That would be good if anyone knows how to do that. I'm definitely not the alpha in the family. Okay, I just need to get chat too. This is definitely not how to do this. Oh man, I don't know how to get, like, I just want to get chat on one side and Supercoach on the other side. How you going, Crumb? I'll get to the questions in a second. I'm just still trying to sort this out. Sorry if my parents are loud. They don't listen ever. Windows right arrow. Pop out chat. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, awesome. So I did schedule this for 7:30 Adelaide time, and I couldn't be bothered waiting, so I just started. Thank you for that, Seb. Okay, Nas. Trade out Neil and Doherty and Dusty. Definitely not Nas. Dangerfield ? Caleb. I suppose you mean bring him in. I think he has a good run, but I don't think he's a must-have, to be honest. He's 30. How did he go in round 1? He did pretty bad, didn't he? He got debored. If you want to bring him in, you can. Loving the beard. It's going this weekend, Crumb. It's getting a bit too long. I've left this for 2.5 months, so grows pretty quick. What beard oil do you use? Soap in the shower. Thoughts on Pickett playing in the ruck? I did see that to take over from Greg. I assume that'll be pinch hit, so I don't know how tall Pickett is, and he's not going to win a lot of hitouts, so it's whatever. It means he'll be around the ball a bit more. That's fine. Nasbanger, you're delusional. He's trolling, Christian. Thoughts on Ben Long? So James Murley. Sorry about my voice. My allergies are pretty bad today for some reason. I'm thinking about bringing in Ben Long. His role is perfect. I think he had a minor foot complaint. I think he's fine now. Okay, so for 280k, it's a terrible price. Is he a stepping stone? Is he a keeper? What's he closer to? Not sure. The reason is because we need points now, and that's why I don't mind Ben Long. And his role is perfect. He could average, I think, anywhere between 80 and 90. He's young. He's actually 22, so it's not like he's 18. And he's he's related to Michael Long, which is good. He's a star Michael Long. So, it comes from a sporting family. I like Ben Long as a pick, especially it gets one of these forward rookies off the field. So we got Davis, King, Kavara, Taylor, even like Sturt and Georgiadis. They're not going to score much. So he gets one of them off the field, and we have trades to use. If you can save 2 trades, early, then you can just go ham on your trades. Sorry, there's a lot of background noise. People won't shut up. So I like Ben Long, and he might be one guy I bring in. Zach French. Hello, George. Can I please have a shout out? Hello, Zach French. Jacob, are you still committed to Lynch? No. I'll do my first trade in a second. If you have Lynch, you can commit to him. It's fine. He should score well. He had his worst game of all time. 0 marks, 0 goals against Wiedering. So that happens. That does not that's not supposed to happen. So you can still pick him. It's fine. It's just if you really want someone else, and we have the trades. If you don't have much else going on, go for it. Get rid of him or keep him. Do whatever you want. But if you have other priorities, you keep him. If you don't, you get rid of him. I still think he'll be fine. I think he'll be a fine pick. Grundy and Neil Loophole round 2. I don't even know the fixture. Okay, here we go. Of course, you vice captain Grundy. Don't vice captain Dunkley like me. And then Neil is playing Fremantle. Yeah, I think that's the play. Definitely. Or you could go Tom Mitchell, if you have him. But yeah, Grundy into Neil sounds fantastic. That's what I will do. Grundy into Neil. The nice ISO beard. Yeah, I don't think I'd have it if it wasn't for isolation, but it's pretty disgusting. What happened with Zip? No good, mate. I'm addicted to the ASX, the share market. That's what I've been doing for the past week. John O'Carroll. So I'll go through your team. Even though this is one ruck. So I'll just highlight this. Can't be bothered reading it. Proposed trades. BZT to Hayden Young. Green to Dylan Williams. And you got Dunks here as well. Dunkley to Dangerfield? No, don't do that. I don't agree with that. Dunkley, you have to remember, round 1, what happened to the Dogs versus Collingwood? I am concerned about the Dogs because that was a spineless performance. Just checking if that's right. Yeah, that was a spineless performance by the Dogs. I'm not quite sure why they played so bad. Maybe they got ahead of themselves. It was really concerning. Maybe Collingwood are that good. I don't know. But that was one of the worst performances I've ever seen from the Dogs. So I expect Dunkley is one of the guys who should and will bounce back. None of them could get their hands on the ball. Remember, Dunkley averaged 127, 128 in the midfield game. Best midfielder, clear by 5 points last year. Problems with his time on ground, yeah, I know. But Dunkley was the best midfielder last year, so when he was playing midfield. So don't do that, in my opinion. Kavara to Sturt. Sturt, I believe, is injured, and Gresham to Rosie. Yeah, I don't trust Gresham's mid-time. I know Rosie could be anything, so if you want to go for Rosie, you can. I'm going for somebody else, but we'll spend more time in the midfield. That's not guaranteed. Remember, he played Gold Coast. I'm not sure about Rosie. I think his forward time is too much. I wouldn't do it, but if you want to, go for it. I don't want to doubt Rosie because he's a superstar already. But yeah, again, BZT Berserker to Hayden Young. No. Well, it depends what happens. I'm not sure who plays. Young could barely get through the end of the preseason. He was pretty sore, so that's really concerning. But yeah, Green to Dylan Williams. I don't know. He's a Port guy, so I don't know if he plays or not. Hopefully Green still plays. Okay, that was a bit of a mouthful. The game, how you going, man? Always comments on the YouTube videos. Are you trading Sicily or holding? Absolutely holding. No reason to trade him. He was doing really good up until half time, if I remember correctly, but whatever. Has the perfect role, was taking kickouts. Or who was the guy? Someone takes kickouts who was injured for Hawthorn, I forget. Completely forgot. Oh, I've lost where I'm up to. show trades, bro. In a sec, Alex, by the way. What happened to Zip, man? I already saw that. Zip is going up tomorrow. We're going to make stacks of money. It's going to be fun. Oh, the stock market is so much fun. I'm having a blast just playing around with it. With coronavirus, just the stock market is a bit disrupted and you can take advantage of it. But I really don't have any idea what I'm doing. So, whatever. George's looking stressed over Zip. Yeah, a little. Nah, I'm not. We'll be stressed if it goes down more in the next few weeks. Should we show a trade? That's good, Jono. Which Bulldog are you keeping the game? I'm getting rid of their Bont for Viney. That will be my first trade. I'll do that in a second. I just want to see if any of the boys want to come into chat. Hello, Seb. Oh, we got a few more questions. That's good. Participation is a little concerning. I think it will pick up like right when it starts, because even still now, people are like, yeah, whatever with Supercoach. It's I don't know. It's very weird. I couldn't have cared less for Supercoach until they reopened it. And you know me, I'm the biggest addict in the world. And if I don't care, then not many people will, I would say. But now we're back. I've lost where we're up to. Okay, we'll do one trade. Hang on, let me check if Enno replied. I don't know where Enno is. I hope he joins. We need Enno to get in. Nas, you guys just can't help yourselves posting crap. Okay, so my first trade. We're getting rid of Bont. He has a bad run, and look, Bont is a fine pick. His break-even's very high. He's going to get so much attention, and I'm having second thoughts. Like, historically, captains don't score better when they're captain, so on average. So Bont's still going to be a superstar, but I don't know. Having cold feet, I feel like I have to get rid of one dog, especially if that round one reflects, anywhere near what they're going to be. This year. My nose is so runny, sorry. If that round one represents what the dog's going to be and they start losing a lot, I can't have all three. And for me, it's the one that's going to get tagged the most, which is Bont. Excuse me. I'm going to do that about 20 times this bloody stream, but hopefully not. We're going to bring in Jack Viney, and I've said this in a few group chats. So why do I like Jack Viney? So contested game is good. Over his foot injuries, I believe. So he's had a really clean run over the past few months. No more captaincy. That's big. We've seen what happens when some players lose the captaincy. They really flourish. Would like Travis Boak is an example of that. Just relieved of a lot of stress. A lot of less responsibility, more freedom. What were the other points? He's cheap. He's 430k. If it somehow isn't a keeper, I believe he is a keeper for 2019, for 2020. If this was last year, I don't think I'd be doing this trade. But for this year, I'm actually picking him, believing he's going to be a keeper. The scoring system, the shorter games should help you score. I'm hoping he averages somewhere in the hundreds, and I take that for his price. So I like Jack Viney. He will be my first trade. I've written down some more points that with Jack Viney. Oh yeah, in pre-season, I was reading, because that's my favourite thing, reading pre-season articles. Jack Viney, best performer over the pre-season I can't remember exactly where, but I do remember reading that quite a few times. Okay, we'll get back to questions. I'll see if anyone wants to join. I don't know where Enno is. Oh, it's just allergies. It's not like I don't know. because I ate sugar like an idiot. When I have sugar, my nose just runs. It's very undisciplined. Okay, so we're up to that one. What are your own 2 trades looking like? Well, that's one. I have another 2. And I'm actually going to try and hold... It depends who gets named. But yeah, Murph, Pies 2020 Premiers, maybe. Theo, Dunkley to Viney. TJ Lynch to Whitfield, 2 good trades. I don't like that. I like Dunkley. And I think Whitfield's might be overpriced. He did play Geelong. Geelong tend to... I don't know. Wingers don't tend to play amazing against Geelong from memory. So... not too sure. I don't like that. I think you're better off opting for a value pick in the forward line. So yeah. I don't like those trades at all. Dunkley to Viney. I mean, if you believe he's your worst mid, you could. But yeah, I think Dunkley can hurt you really bad. You don't lose ability overnight. But that's the thing with Dunkley and the Dogs beds. Why are they getting 80% time on ground? We only have one sample size. I don't know. I don't understand. Like, Beveridge is a wanker sometimes. What was Viney's time on ground? Oh, jeez. Fan footy's probably down as well. We're just checking Viney's time on ground. Did Carlton play... Oh, I can't get fine round 1. It's probably on Footy Wire. But yeah, I wouldn't do those trades, to be honest. I'm not sure. Whitfield's a great pick, but if you didn't start him, I don't think you have to get him in. I mean, he could hurt you, but I'm just thinking this shorter game seemed to suit the... endurance runners seem to lose a little bit of the edge that they had in longer games. That goes for Josh Kelly as well, but I still would hold Josh Kelly. So if you had to, if I had this question a few times, trade one Bulldogs player, I would trade Bont. I think his fixture's a little rough. He has De Boer pretty soon. And yeah, he's a target to get tagged. The other guys are free. McRae's McRae. Dunkley, he's had one bad midfield game where the whole team played awful. Except for Baslenka, who we're going to bring in maybe. Choke in the grand final. Yeah, Collingwood would do that. Are you going to get in Hearn? No, too old, man. I guess I always play the too old card, not interested. But this year could be a little bit more lenient for that. So Howe's 30, Hearn's 32. Hearn had so many injuries. I'm sorry. Hearn had so many injuries last year that it just pissed me off so bad. So I'm not interested in Hearn at all. No way. I know it's shorter games, but less games as well, so less chance he gets injured. No way. I saw that 2 calf pings or whatever. Oh, he averaged so bad in the second half of the year. So bad. No, stuff Hearn. Trade Josh Dunkley for Kelly or Mitchell? Nah, no Aiden. I wouldn't do that. If you have no... That's the thing. I don't really want to be trading out Dunkley. My confidence in him is not as strong as it was, but I don't know. I'd pick Mitchell over Kelly. Straight up. Dunkley averaging over 120 when playing mid over 2019, 2018. Roughly, yeah. But yeah, trade Dunkley, no. Thoughts on Brayshaw to Jeremy Howjords from Dame OC? Solid D6 by season's end, or is he an example of chasing a guy whose body could be hit and miss? Yes, but he's a cheap price, so I know Viney's had injuries, but again, Viney's mid-20s. Howe is 31. $19.90. So he's 30. Is he 30? Oh, he's 29. He's 30 June, so that's this month. Let's just say he's 30. So, You could go for Howe. I don't mind it. Brayshaw is a bit of a stressful pick. He was in hospital, I think, a few days before he played that game, where he played really bad, and he played forward. So I don't know if he plays full mid. I don't like that. That pick would stress me out a bit, but he's not going to lose too much value. So if you have, you could. I probably wouldn't though. I'm not sure it's worth a trade. And Nick, I'm thinking Dunkley, Whitfield, and Will Gould to Mitchell, Heaney, and Noble. Why do you have Gould, man? No offense. No, Heaney's going to play forward. They said, don't worry about Heaney. Dunkley to Mitchell, not really. Nah, I wouldn't do any of them. Nah. Oh my god, you just suggest trading Whitfield? Nah, don't do that. Nah, hold, man. Hopefully a defender rookie comes up. If you have Gould on the bench, fine. If you have someone playing, then just keep him playing. Just keep Gould on the bench. Jacobs at R2? Sure, why not? Angus Brayshaw. Oh god, hell no. So last year, I do apologise. I thought Angus Brayshaw, he moved back into the midfield. But he played the first half on the wing. Second half moved into the midfield. Like inside midfield. And it was still bad. So, my nose is dripping. Sorry about that. No, Angus Brayshaw, absolutely not. I've talked to Rosie over Twitch chat. He said he'll play more midfield time. Really, Jono? That's interesting. Go for it then. What are your plans with Naismith? Hold. Wait till Gawn drops a little bit. I wonder if Gawn, the captaincy, the burden affects him. He's super good scoring at least. But he did play Nick Nat in round 1, so that's a very tough matchup. Thoughts on Nick Nat dominated Gawn? Too risky, man. Oh, it's a really bad spot to be in when your R2 goes down. Bring in Darcy Cameron, ruck forward, only 123k. I'd give Cameron a game. He's not going to play much in the ruck, so his scoring power is going to be not the best, I think. Depends how much they want to play him in the ruck. And I think Mason Cox, his injury is only minor, so Cox could be straight back in. I would wait on Darcy Cameron, let him play a game. Personally, I just think it's too risky to bring him in straight away if he plays. Both scoring and job security issues, so maybe he scores well, but remember in the Marsh series he was playing a lot of ruck. Where's the NO dog? Okay. ST, I have Houston and B Smith at D2 and D3. That's Brody Smith. Should I trade either? No. Houston was fine. His dream team was good. His super coach was bad. So that's usually it's annoying, but it's an indicator to say he will be okay. I'm surprised I remember all this. And Brody Smith was on a podcast, I think with the Phantom, and he said he almost had a punctured lung. So he was in the rooms for a quarter and he played out the game like a champion. So hold both. Do not even dream of trading either, please. What trades do you reckon I should do then, John? I forgot which trades. Okay, I'll try to find it. Smith. Nah, don't do any trades. Just hold everything, man. Wait for trade rookies. Your primos are fine. Gresham kind of scares me a bit. You can get rid of him if you want. He could easily be lost in like the 80s somewhere. 1 second. My mum and my sister just keep calling someone a bitch. I don't know if you guys hear it, but yeah, it's what they do, unfortunately. Oh, we got heaps of questions. What trades do you reckon I should do? Oh, that's right. Yeah, just trade rookies if you need to. Maybe trade Gresham to someone if you want. Hello, bro. Love from Pakistan. I am one of your early subscribers, Droid. That's awesome. Hope you're doing well in Pakistan, man. Hopefully you get to watch footy over there. I suppose you maybe have like AFL pass or something. But yeah, that's really cool. Sam Rasmus. Should we get rid of Dylan Robertson? Oh man. It's only one game, so it's so hard to tell, but that was a really bad sign, and I think his scoring power is not very good. He did score okay in the Mars series in periods, but they have, like, they're sharing the ball a lot more in defence. They have a lot of guys who can have the ball in their hand. So, I don't think he'll score 20 again. That blew my mind. But yeah, get rid of him if you can. Because yeah, he's going to lose money already. That's not good. Yeah, really concerning. But maybe he also had those... Maybe he was nervous because of his heart as well. I don't know. Look, you could hold for one more round. If you don't have Noble or something, you could go straight to Noble, something like that. But maybe you do have Noble. All travel stonks to go up more this month. Yes. They announced Webjet and Flight Centre going up in stocks. Sorry if I do talk about stocks. So, you guys won't know what I'm talking about probably. Drew Gamer, how much do you make from YouTube? Not a lot. I don't really put as much as I could into YouTube. I wish I could do more. I'm a bit limited with a few things, but I'm getting back into it. They did, because of coronavirus, they did cut a bit of money distributed to ads. So like there's less ads, less people paying for ads, or like buying ads to play on our videos on YouTube. So that's really rough, especially for people who make a living from it. But in January, in February, I made $200. Maybe 6 videos plus a stream, 7 videos, maybe 8 plus a stream. So it's decent money. Go straight into the ASX, but it's whatever. Got you, George, thank you. But yeah, I'm happy. Look, it's not significant, especially the market for Supercoach is 200,000 Supercoach players. So, and how many of them, don't give up in the first week, and how many of them look like research? Maybe some of them just sign up for work, just pick a team, and then how many of them go watch content? How many of them even know I have a YouTube channel? So Strata, Robertson, Brayshaw, Tom Green, Bont to Noble, Long, Viney, Greenwood / Baz via Smith. Who's Smith DPP? Oh, that's a lot of trades. Yeah. I mean, if you have nothing else going on, yeah, I think that's fine. It's kind of similar to what I'm doing. Hopefully Tom Green plays. I don't know. I think that's okay. That is a lot of trades, but the thing is, we only have 4 trades to save. Once you save your 4 trades, you just go nuts. You just go bang, bang, bang. So, I think you could. It does look a bit excessive. So many sideways trades. I think the plan this year is you use your spare trades rather than sidewaysing them. You use them to cut rookies early so you make more money. So, I think it's fine. It does seem it's 4 players. Yeah, I think you can. You might need to trade BZT as well if you have him. See if he gets named. Christian, I had Dunkley and traded him out for Danger, but as you don't recommend, who should I have instead? No, that's fine. I mean, if you're not going to keep him, you probably go Tom Mitchell. Oh, this is so sad. Blowing my nose. Yeah. Probably don't. I'd pick Mitchell over Danger. Or do you have track starter? Strutter, he's talking to Strutter. What trade did you do, bro? I did Bontavani. We'll do another one in a second. I think this will be a short stream. My nose is pissing me off. Okay, we'll do another trade. Next trade will be so we have 200k, right? So let's use it. We'll get rid of a rookie depending on who. I think Kavara we keep because Dogs were so bad, couldn't touch the ball against Collingwood. Davis is pretty suspect, but I think the Crows like him for now. King's not going to score much. And this is a luxury trade, so we can get a rookie off the field. We'll get Benny Long in because we like the role. Oh my goodness, please work. Okay, where's Ben Long? What did he score? Like 100? 106, I think. No. Where is he? Oh, he scored 118. That'll be a next trade. Oh, we need to trade out somebody. So that's kind of a luxury trade. Get points on the field early. Is it the best trade? I don't know. Putting a lot of faith in Long, but I'll do a bit more research on Long. But yeah, Long played the whole preseason at halfback. I don't see him moving. Vining Tog only 78. That is not good. And he's playing COD, whatever. Whitfield and English out for B. Smith and Gawn. No, don't do that. Just hold. My premiums are McRae, Neil, Jelly, Cripps and Dunkley. Should I change anything? No. Nothing much, Johnny. Just watching the Supercoach go. No worries. I have to win first before you can say that. Josh Kelly and Brayshaw to Titch and Petrarca. No. Should I trade Oliver to Viney for some cash? Yeah, you could. I think it's less to do with Oliver. It's more to do with Viney making heaps of money, and that cash you can use 200k to spend elsewhere, or 150k. Suggest getting Danger now. Or can I wait another round? Who's he playing? Hawthorn. He usually does pretty good against Hawthorn. Oh, my nose. Oh my god. Of all the times, I haven't had a cold in a year, but I think it's allergies. It's not a cold. Can you move the chat box so we can see bench? There you go. I don't have Sturt. We can wait for Sturt. That's Kavara down there. So Starcevic, Brander, Brown, McInerney, Buderick, Comben, Davis, Kavara. And you got Taylor at F6. Long or Bewley? Long. Probably Long. You could go Bewley if you want. Beard's looking fresh. Oh, it's too long. Hey Blitz. I think I'm actually going to cut the stream in a second because my nose is pissing me off. Hopefully we'll do another one in 2 weeks. I'll do my final trade. So my last trade will be Tom Lynch out, and we'll get in Bailey Smith. This is called using your head, your heart and not your head. But I love Bailey Smith. I think he trained super hard. He was the only dog that showed up. Another dog looks pretty bad, but I think he is way better than Sam Walsh, and I don't think it's even close. He's going to play midfield. His heat map was all in the midfield, so we're bringing in Bailey Smith, and no one can stop me from doing that. So we'll have some fun with that this year. I had him in most of the preseason, but I just dropped him because I didn't think he'd get the centre bounces, but he's going to play wing, I think. Stephen Hill versus Young. Don't get Hill. Don't waste your time. Bennell, wait for Bennell to play a game. Do you think Naismith is a must-have? I've got Gawn and Grundy. You could go Gawn to Naismith. If Naismith can get within 50 points, you break even, basically. So Naismith can easily get within 30 points. So I would actually do that. I know it sounds silly, but there is a lot of money to be made from Naismith. What do you score? 121. I've got McRae, Neil Cripps, Dunkley, Titch. Is it even worth trying to get Viney in? Probably not. Robert and Noble? Yeah, sure. Would you trade Lynch or Brayshaw? Probably Brayshaw. I think Brayshaw is probably a sure bet to go at least 85. Lynch could be anywhere between 70 and 100. That's annoying. Who would you trade for BZT if he doesn't play? We don't really have anyone, so we'll have to hopefully we get someone. Maybe keep him on the bench for a week if we don't get anyone. So what trades have you done? Tom Lynch to Bailey Smith, Bont to Viney because it's a huge cash grab, and what's the other one we did? I forgot. Max King to Ben Long because we had 200k left over. And that way we save 2 trades. I'm not sure we'll do King to Long. Might save that trade. And that means we only have to save 2 more for the rest of the season, which should be really easy. And we can just pump out rookies and make money. Naismith has only scored 100 plus 3 times in his career. He's shared the ruck a lot. That's the thing. He hasn't soloed a ruck every game. Lynch went 119 versus the Pies last time. Yeah, I think Lynch is probably a hold, but I just want Bailey Smith because he's my favourite player. I'm going to end the stream. Just a quick one today. Any final questions? We'll give it 2 minutes. Yeah, and I did do it. Would you hold both of Brayshaw and Lynch? You could hold them another week. They're so cheap. They're probably going to hold their value. I've gone Grundy, but I'm considering getting Naismith for R3. What do you think? R3? No. Don't do that. That's too much money. Don't mess with your loophole. You have him R2? No, I wouldn't do R3. It's so much money on the bench. Would you bring in Danger? If you want. Don't make it an unnecessary trade though. Even though I might be. But I don't think Danger's as much as a must-have as people are making him out to be. Gore next 4 fixtures tasty. Yeah, looks good. I'll wait though. I have Brayshaw on my side, so to trade or not to trade? Trade if you want. I think he'll bounce back. We're going to end the stream, guys.